Hi Capricorn, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. This is a general reading for the week of March the 18th through the 24th. Um, it's a general reading, so just take the message that resonate and leave the messages that don't. Capricorn, when I was meditating on your cards, I saw a few different things for this week. The first thing I kept hearing was like nothing is easy, like nothing is easy. So I feel like, maybe you've been just kind of like you almost kind of have like maybe like an attitude that week where it's just like you're kind of feel like you're a little bit burdened. That was the judgment card that was kind of coming out. Maybe you're feeling a little bit burdened or just that's what I'm kind of feeling. I feel like you've been working very, very hard, like very busy at work. Um, I also feel like some of you might be like so busy where you're like behind, um, like on like I feel like some of you might have like either like your Christmas decorations still out or you have I don't know like something like laundry piled up or something like stuff like that like you're backed up on some things. No judgment here. We just took our stuff down like not even that long ago. Um I feel like it's something like that. Um I also kept I feel like you possibly could like find something of like value that week. Um Maybe something that is yours or is not yours. Like it's like it could be like valuable. Um we'll see what comes through. I don't know where these messages come from, Capricorn. They just kind of all pop through. I feel like your money situation is looking really good though. So let's see what we have for you. All right, you have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, so that is your card. You have the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay. You have, ooh, okay. You have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the clarification deck. You have the Six of Wands with the Ace of Cups. You have the Five of Wands with the Seven of Cups. You have the Empress with the Empress. Ooh, that's nice. You have the Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Moon with the Five of Pentacles. And you have the Hermit with the High Priestess. Okay, a lot of people have been getting the like High Priestess and the Hermit this week and like all like mixed up like different ways. Um, and we'll pull some additional clarifiers towards the end. So you have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. I feel like this is saying, Capricorn, that you're really trying to, like I feel like you're just doing the best you can. I feel like you're really trying to, win when it comes to just life in general. I feel like you work hard, I feel like you play hard, and I feel like that's just kind of what you do. You're just trying to have just a successful life. The Six of Wands is all about, winning. You go from the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands, you have them right next to each other, but I feel like it's kind of the same sort of thing. And I feel like you do succeed in a lot of ways. And I feel like you receive a lot of positive attention in a lot of areas of your life. And with the Ace of Cups, I feel like you are seeing that. The Ace of Cups can be about a love offer, but it also is mostly about, self-fulfillment. I feel like you do these things independently to to do this for yourself. You don't want to have anybody, you don't want to be dependent on anybody else, making you happy. I feel like you want to make sure that you can bring your own happiness in, in a lot of ways. Um, I feel like you're really focused on self love, and I feel like you're, you know, successful at doing that. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Five of Wands. You could be dealing with a decision that you're kind of back and forth about. Um, if this could be, Five of Wands is about conflict and competition. Um, if this is what you're dealing with, this could be like an inner conflict within yourself with that Five of Wands. You could be having a hard time making a choice about something. Seven of Cups can also represent your higher self in a way. Maybe you're trying to kind of figure out maybe more of like a deeper meaning. You might have like a just might have your financial stability. You might have a nice home and nice car, and you have your friends, but maybe you're trying to find like maybe a deeper meaning. Maybe you're trying to get more of like a spirituality um type thing. Um Maybe you're trying to find like more of like a deeper meaning to life, maybe. The other thing is that you could be kind of dealing like if this is like a work thing or, something like that, take it how it resonates. You could be maybe up for like a position, and there could be some competition, and they have a lot of choices with that Seven of Cups, and they have a lot of people, they have, or this could be a lot of positions. There's different positions, and there's different people available, something like that. With the Empress, you have the Empress, which is definitely, this is a great, you know, when you have the two Empress, this is you really nurturing yourself. It's, good, it's abundance. This is, all about you know, pretty much the glow up card. I feel like you're really going to be shining that week. I feel like people are going to take notice of you. I feel like this is your um financial your finances are going to be better as well. I feel like this is a lot of growth. Whatever you're working on, I feel like is really, you're going to take notice of it. People are going to take notice of you. This is all about, just love. Whatever you pretty much want that week, I feel like it's going to really be good for you. The Empress is all about, abundance, growth, attractiveness. Um, I feel like it's just going to be really, really good, and you're going to be able to kind of almost lure people in. I know that doesn't sound like the greatest word, but almost kind of get what you want that week. But the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Five of Pentacles. Um, and the Knight of Pentacles is about, you know, see, people call him the slowest moving knight, but he's also very careful about what he does. He is like a slow and steady wins the race type thing. You could be worried about things moving too slow. And you could be worried about that affecting your finances with that Five of Pentacles. You do have the Five of Pentacles right next to each other. So you could be worried about something taking too long. Your finances, I feel like, gonna are should be. I mean, when I was meditating on your cards, I feel like your finances are going to be doing well. Um, but I feel like you could be, a little bit worried about that. I feel like, something like that. If this isn't, um, part of your finances, if that's not what you're kind of resonating with, I feel like it could be like you almost feel like you are maybe left out. You're a little bit lonely. Um, and you feel like maybe you're not getting anywhere, maybe in love, maybe with a family, maybe you just feel like kind of like that. You're like, he has these empty fields, and you're just kind of like, well, where is everybody? You have this glow up going on, and you feel kind of like that. Um, you know, with the Five of Pentacles, you have the moon, and I feel like that's kind of what you really don't want. You might be feeling like, okay, when's this money coming in? Or, okay, when's somebody coming in? Or what's going on? When the moon, it's like that, that inner fear that doesn't exist, and the moon is short term. It's not anything that lasts too long. And like I, say, after the moon goes down and then the sun comes up. So it's, always everything's always going to be okay. The moon is just staying on that path, that pathway right there. So keep doing what you're doing, Capricorn. You're a hard worker, you're independent. Things always end up working out. You know, you always seem to always, get what you need, get to what the places you need to go, and things always seem like, you know, things happen, but it seems like we always end up turning out okay. Um, but I feel like that's what you could be just a little bit worried about. Five of Pentacles is also about not drawing attention to our weaknesses. Um, and I feel like that's something that you don't particularly do too often, Capricorn. I feel like you don't like to draw attention to your weaknesses. You like to look strong. You like to have kind of that boss energy about you. Um, you like to really, be authoritative as well. You have the High Priestess with the Hermit. And, what I feel like that's showing is that, this is telling you to kind of follow your intuition on, your decisions that you're making that week. Or, the High Priestess is about what remains to be seen. So you don't really have all the answers. It can I like to kind of consider this card almost like a preview. Sometimes it shows you a bit of information and a decision needs to be made, but it's kind of up to you to kind of take it from there. Um, with that Hermit card, you know, he's climbed to the top of that mountain. Um, just like you have with on your journey, you made a lot of accomplishments, you've gained a lot of wisdom, but now it's almost like up to you to take that lantern and shine that light. And it's almost like, well, how do I do that? How am I supposed to do that? But I feel like it's almost like, well, take that knowledge and wisdom, that hermit and that high priestess, take that knowledge and wisdom, and take that, almost like that hidden truth, that sacred knowledge, and that will guide you down the mountain to where you need to go. Whatever decision, whatever choice, whatever energy is coming in, those energies are coming into you to kind of take you on the next thing. Let's see what else we have in for you, Capricorn. What's the Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups? You have the Ace of Pentacles. So you have two aces and you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, so you could definitely the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, this is about definitely can be about a new offer, a love offer, especially with that Page of Cups on the bottom. So this is definitely looking really good for money. It's also about, money is coming in general. It can represent love as well, like a new love offer. It's something you'll be really excited about. What is the Five of Wands with the Seven of Cups? So you have the Temperance card on the bottom, but you have the Devil, and this is your card, Capricorn. So this definitely can be, you. With the Temperance card on the bottom, that can, that's that angel, and it comes, right before the Devil card, and it's almost like what I was saying about you trying to figure out like your higher self. And I'm really getting that off of this. You could be kind of like in a conflict or competition with for like a job or a promotion or something. But I feel like I always forget to block this out because for YouTube. Um Sorry, I'm new at this. But I really feel like this is almost like you in your power card trying to really kind of find like a deeper meaning in something. I feel like it's like you're trying to like it's like, well, I have, you know, a lot of great things in my life, but I feel like you're trying to just kind of find like a higher meaning to something. Maybe you're trying to get more spiritually connected, or maybe you're just trying to find like an outlet for something. Um, you're trying to find something maybe to put more energy into, and this doesn't have to be like a religious thing or anything like that. This could be like you maybe just trying to get more spiritually connected to like just to like like within yourself, like self-love and, to nature and, um, and just realizing, to be near things that, are more natural or something like that, take it how it resonates. Um, what's the Empress with the Empress? You have the Tower on the bottom and you have the Six of Swords. Yeah, so I really feel like this is saying, something needs to, change. And I feel like it's like almost like, and the Empress is connected to nature as well. And the Six of Swords, it's all about that moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like what I was saying at the beginning of the meditation where, I kept hearing, nothing is easy, nothing is easy. I feel like, maybe you almost do need to nurture yourself. Maybe you do need to, almost practice like a like a ritual of like self-care. And like almost do need to do that. Maybe that's what you need to do, like practice self-care, practice, loving yourself. Um, cut out anything that's kind of bringing you down. They say like if we watch TV, we actually imitate the stuff that we watch on TV. So if you watch like something sad, then we like will absorb the sadness on the TV. And same thing, like if it's like aggressive, then we'll act aggressive. Um, it was an article I read before, but maybe if you like if it's something you're watching on TV, maybe cut it out a little bit before bed and practice like a self-care routine. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, you have the Four of Cups. And you have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom, so this definitely can represent, work or your craft or whatever you practice, and the Four of Cups is all about, kind of like that a little bit of, sadness. It's about, kind of looking, within and kind of a little bit of worry. I feel like it can be, you know you're thinking about work, you're thinking about, well, what if this situation doesn't work out, you know what if these situations were like this before? I've lost money in the past. What if it happens like this again? It's similar to this. Um, you know, and there's really no way of knowing. I feel like if you just keep doing what you're doing, and kind of get yourself maybe out of that mindset, you'll be okay. What's the Moon in the Five of Pentacles? You have the Magician, and you have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom again. So I feel like the magician is all about manifesting. And the magician, he has all those tools on the table, and it represents, you know, him having all those tools, so he knows exactly what to do. Um, he has everything he needs, and I feel like that is your energy, Capricorn. You have all the tools, you know what to do, you're very smart, you're very independent. You might be in an energy of a little bit of, confusion, maybe a little bit of, illusion. The moon represents illusion as well. Like, it's Pisces energy, and the Pisces can be, a little bit, they can have a little bit of that dreamy, illusion energy sometimes. And, I feel like this is you, um, manifesting, what you want and bringing that down. I feel like you're going to be manifesting yourself out of that Five of Pentacles energy, whether this is with money or love. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Six of Wands at the beginning, you have the Ace of Cups. You have the Empress twice. I mean, I feel like you have a lot of good cards. I feel like you almost just, everything's going to work out. There might just be, maybe like something that's just kind of bringing you down. Maybe it's just somebody, just negative thoughts or person around you, maybe. What's the Hermit and the High Priestess lastly for Capricorn? You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Two of Cups on the bottom. Yeah. So the Eight of Cups is all about, walking away from something that no longer serves you. And, the Eight of Cups, you're walking from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. With the Two of Cups on the bottom, maybe you could be walking into a new relationship. Um, you know, if you're leaving a relationship, I feel like you already would know this. Um, but I feel like maybe you're starting up a new relationship. Um, and maybe you're trying to get the intuition, maybe you're trying to get the you're so independent, you almost kind of want to almost need that certain push or that certain sign, from the universe, that intuition with that high priestess. Maybe that's what you're finding this week with when I was meditating on your cards. Like maybe that's what you're trying to wait. You're looking for a sign from the universe, with something. But with the Eight of Cups, this can represent travel as well. Maybe you're traveling that week. Um, but the thing about the Eight of Cups as well is that, and the High Priestess, is that they're both very fitting. Eight of Cups, you don't know where you're going, you don't know where you're heading. He's just walking away in the traditional Eight of Cups, but you're just walking away. You're making the decision to, move forward with something. Whatever doesn't serve you anymore, you're just, and this doesn't have to be anything like a job or, a person. It's not like you're gonna quit and walk away or, leave this person or whatever. This is just, a lifestyle change or a way of thinking, whatever this is, or just a choice to kind of be like, okay, I'm gonna take, I'm gonna stop thinking like this and maybe think more positive, whatever it may be. Take it how it resonates. But Capricorn, this looks, really good. I feel like it's going to work out really well for you this week. You do have a lot of good cards. So thank you so much for viewing me today. I really appreciate it. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And definitely enjoy your week, and I will see you at the next reading. Thanks. Bye.